Welcome to Planet Subaru, one of the world's largest Subaru showrooms and the first powered entirely by the sun. Today we're comparing Subaru's compact SUV, the Crosstrek, with its compact hatchback, the Impreza. You can see at a quick glance they're very similar, and one of the reasons why that's the case is because they're both built on Subaru's global platform, which was introduced first on the 2017 Impreza. And it's 40% more crash absorbent than the platform that preceded it. And with that extra rigidity, you also get more responsive handling and other benefits too. From this angle, you can see that the Crosstrek has an additional 3 inches of ground clearance, and it's also 4 inches taller. So that means it's going to look and drive a lot more like an SUV. It's going to allow you to overcome obstacles that might snag the Impreza. And it's also going to change the driving dynamics. There's a longer travel suspension in the Crosstrek, meaning there's more room for the wheels to go up and down, for the suspension to travel up and down compared to the Impreza. And you can also see, in addition to the different styling on the wheels, there's just more rubber around the Crosstrek tires. It's thicker. This is more like a bologna skin, as we humorously refer to thin performance-based tires in the auto business. Interior dimensions on the car are the same, but you'd never know looking at it because the Crosstrek just has a much bigger presence. Part of that is the more aggressive styling on the front end. With the additional cladding, you can see more black trim around the wheels, the rocker molding there, also around the back where that rugged styling continues into the rear bumper cover. The Impreza, this is the sport model, is designed to look a little more athletic and a little less likely to want to go off the road. You'll pay a couple of $1,000s more comparably equipped for the Crosstrek, and for that money you get extra equipment such as the privacy glass you see, which darkens up the windows, and also towing capacity up to 1,500 pounds. Subaru does not recommend towing with the Impreza. Both have the same 2-liter, normally aspirated, boxer 4-cylinder engine. The Crosstrek returns 27 city and 33 highway miles to the gallon, and you have an option of a 6-speed manual transmission if you prefer not to have the continuously variable automatic transmission. The Impreza, because it's more aerodynamic, lower to the ground, it will cheat the wind better, and instead of 33 on the highway, you'll get 35 on the highway in the hatchback version, and it also gets the same city gas mileage at 27. If you want to row your own in the Impreza, you go for a 5-speed as an alternative to the continuously variable automatic transmission. You'll be hard-pressed to find a lot of interior differences between the cars. As I said earlier, they have the same interior components, dimensions, just some subtle differences in terms of the stitching and the seats. In the Crosstrek it's orange, whereas in the Sport it's red. And we'll see more of that when I get to the Impreza. Visibility out of both cars is outstanding, in part because they both have these partition windows which allow you to see by the generously sized rear view exterior mirrors. Nice thing about the Crosstrek too, in comparison to the Impreza, is that extra ground clearance and extra height on the vehicle means that you're riding higher, so you have that command driving position that some people like to feel like they're riding up with or above other cars on the road. Now to the Impreza. You can tell the materials are a little different in terms of the seat construction. There's the red stitching compared to the orange before, but same infotainment setup. Android Auto and CarPlay are standard. Same great visibility looking out through the car. You can see some subtle differences here with the Sport pedals on the Impreza Sport, whereas the Crosstrek has regular rubber covers there. cargo space is the same, and because of that really tall and wide opening, you'll find getting things in and out of the Crosstrek and the Impreza very easy. If you're picking up on the trend, this cargo area should look very familiar now because it's the same as the Crosstrek. We invite you to Planet Subaru in Hanover, Massachusetts to test drive both, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have after you try them out. And you're also welcome to visit us at planetsubaru.com, where we have a lot more comparisons like this one and even a lot more detail on the differences between these cars that we can't fit in one video. Thanks for watching.